Hello everyone, it's Jessica Wilkinson, your Young Adult Services Librarian, and for this week's Teen Book Talk, we're going to talk about some of the animal books that can be found in the teen space. So let's get started. The first book is Some Kind of Animal by Maria Ramasco Moore. Jill lives in the Appalachian town where her mother disappeared 15 years ago. Everyone knows what happened to Joe's mom. She was wild, and bad things happen to girls like that. Now people are starting to talk about Jo. She's barely passing her classes and falls asleep at her desk every day. She's following in her mom's footsteps. Jo does have a secret. It's not what people think, though. Not a boy or a drug habit. Jo has a twin sister. Jo's sister is not like most people. She lives in the woods, catches rabbits with her bare hands, and eats them raw. Night after night, Jo slips out of her bedroom window and meets her sister in the trees, and together they run fearlessly. The thing is, no one's ever seen Jo's sister, so when her twin attacks a boy from town, everyone assumes that it was Jo. Which means Jo has to decide, does she tell the world about her sister, or does she run? The next book is called Dreaming the Bear by Mimi Thibault. When I get up, there's nobody home. Even Mom has gone out. The note says, I have to check my emails. I'll snowmobile to the Meltline and be back soon. XX Mommy. And I think, good, I can feed my bear. Darcy's life was never exactly simple, but it was about to become a lot more complicated. Recovering from a distressing illness in her parents' cabin surrounded by looming pine trees, Darcy spends most of her days alone, warming herself by the log fire. That is, until she ventures into the woods hours before a heavy snowstorm and finds herself face to face with a grizzly bear. Their encounter takes a surprising turn when it flourishes into a warm and caring companionship. This book is set against the backdrop of the snowy Yellowstone National Park in Montana. The last book I'm going to talk about today is Alatzo by Darcy Little Badger. Imagine an America very similar to our own. It's got homework, best friends, and pistachio ice cream. There are some differences. This America has been shaped dramatically by the magic, monsters, knowledge, and legends of its peoples, those indigenous and those not. Some of these forces are charmingly everyday, like the ability to make an orb of light appear, or travel across the world through rings of fungi, but other forces are less charming, and should never see the light of day. Alatzo lives in this slightly stranger America. She can raise the ghosts of dead animals, a skill passed down through generations of her Lipan Apache family. Her beloved cousin has just been murdered in a town that wants no prying eyes. But she is going to do more than pry. The picture-perfect facade of Willoughby masks gruesome secrets, and she will rely on her wits, skills, and friends to tear off the mask and protect her family. These are just 3 of the great animal books that can be found in the teen space, so be sure to come on in and check them out.